The dragon tree. Hello viewers, this is Evelyn of Livabuhay, your information TV, and today I will be giving information and update of the dragon tree that I actually marketed or air layered. So as you see, it is very successful and it's a lot of roots growing there. So when you see those roots that are already very well established and growing very nice, then that is the time where you can actually harvest it and plant it. So today I will be taking this out and plant it. This dragon tree had been here indoor for quite a long time already, and I want to propagate it and want to have 100% that I can have already quite a bigger dragon tree. So I made an air layering or marketing here. This actually, if you see those roots growing a lot, it had been there for like it took 2 months or more than 2 months, like 2 months and 2 weeks, and the roots are already like this. So actually, even like after 2 months, then you can already harvest it. So I will be cutting it and plant it. So it's just so simple to harvest your marketed or air layered plant. First, you just hold, this is the one, so you just hold on the top part, and then you just cut it off carefully that you don't, destroy the roots. So here it is. Now I will be showing you how to plant it carefully, that the plant will be successfully growing. You see here, I will really show very near. The roots are really very well developed, and before planting it, of course, you have to take out the plastic that you wrap on it, and because you don't want to plant it with a plastic, you have to take it out. As far as air layering or marketing is concerned, it's not really that very complicated, hard thing to do. So now I will show you. Because I have it indoor and it has been there for like more than 2 months, like 2 months and a week or two, then it develops like that, and it's actually already very dry. So that is why, if you notice that you have your air layered plant getting yellowish, or if I let this be there for like 3 months, it will be a tendency that this one will be like getting yellow or something, dying. And it's because the moss here that I use is already very dried. So before I plant this, I will soak it a little while in this water, so that it's kind of soak in water for 5 minutes, and then after soaking it in water, then that's the time. So we'll leave it there for like 5 minutes and then plant it after. So after soaking this for like 5 minutes, I can feel it that it's wet already there. Then that is the time that you have to plant it, and it's just so simple. Just be careful that you are not destroying the roots, because as you see, it's already a lot of roots in there. So actually, dragon plant, you cannot only just propagate it by air layering, but of course you can also propagate it by just cutting, and you just, this one you cut it and you plant. The reason why I do air layering with it, because I just want to have it 100% that it will grow, and then the leaves are still there, because when you do cuttings, most of the time the leaves will just wither, and then you have to wait that the roots will develop, and it will take time too, and you're not sure sometimes if it will really survive. But air layering it is actually 100%. So as I will tell you again, it's kind of 2 months that it's like this. So now I will plant it, and of course all you do is just to make a hole there in the middle to put it down, and just be sure that when you plant it, the soil will be up to this, that it will just cover there where you have the roots. You will never have to put it up to here like you do with potatoes or some other vegetable plant. But fruit trees or some other plants, you have to dig a little bit more there down. Now it's there. So now I have it in this container or flower pot. So I had been telling for a lot of planting tips and planting air layered plants, or grafting, newly planted air layered plants. It's very important that you are not putting this plant in an area where it will be exposed to the sunlight. It's very good that this plant will have to hide a little bit from the direct sunlight. If you have a greenhouse, then you can put it inside a greenhouse, just like what I have. So I have actually here a greenhouse. Then I usually hide it there, my newly planted air layered plants or newly grafted, and then I will leave it there for like a week. And after a week, then the plant is ready to be exposed in the sun. After a week or two, the plant is ready to be exposed in the sun without destroying the leaves. They will not be in shock, you know. And especially this plant that it had been just in my inside the house. So anyway, I hope I was able to share to you a very good information about planting air layered plants. And if you want to see the process of air layering this, how I did it, the method I use in doing the air layering or marketing of this plant, then just go to the description area, and I will be putting a link where you can see the full video of how I do the air layering or the marketing method of this plant. Again, this is Evelyn of Lipa Buhay. Thank you for watching.